This is Previously. It's by Alan Alberg and Bruce Engman. Goldilocks arrived home, all bothered and hot. Previously, she had been running like mad in the dark woods. Previously, she had been climbing out of someone else's window. Previously, she had been sleeping in someone else's bed, eating someone else's porridge, and breaking someone else's chair. Previously, she had been humming a tune and having a little skip by herself in the dark woods. Previously, she had bumped into a hurdling and older boy named Jack. Jack was running like mad in the dark woods with the hen under his arm. Previously, he had stolen the hen and climbed down a beanstalk. Previously, he had crept out of an enormous house through an enormous cat door. Previously, he had been hiding in an enormous shoe. Previously, he had climbed up the beanstalk. Previously, he had swapped his cow for some magic beans. Previously, his unhappy, not to say desperate, mother had sent him to the market to sell the cow because they were so poor. Previously, he had been playing soccer with his little pals. Previously, he had tumbling down the high hill with his argumentative little sister. Joe and Jack had been climbing the hill with the bucket. Previously, they had been arguing over who should carry the bucket, who had carried the bucket the last time, and anyway, where was the bucket? Previously, while eating their breakfast and arguing over the free gift of cornflakes in the cornflakes box, they had been said hello to through the open kitchen window by a small green frog. The frog was sitting on the windowsill with a sorrowful look in his eye and a crown on his head. Previously he had been a prince. The prince was a sorrowful young man. Previously, a wicked fairy had put a spell on him. Previously, he had been a cheerful young man, eating his dinner from golden plates, and traveling his kingdom in a milk-white Mercedes. Previously, he had fallen in love with a disappearing girl named Cinderella. Cinderella was running like mad away from the ball. Previously, she had been dancing her socks off with the prince. Previously, a good fairy had put a spell on her. Previously, she had been dressed in rags and slaving away for the ugly sisters. Previously, on her afternoon off, and out for a stroll in the dark woods, she had been bumped into by the gingerbread boy. The gingerbread boy was being chased by a little old man, a little old woman, a cow, a different cow, a horse, a butcher, a baker, a school full of children, and a quick brown fox. Previously, he had been baked in an oven. Previously, he had been a bag of flour on a shelf in a shop, a field of golden wheat, a sack full of seeds. Previously, the farmer, Goldilocks' uncle, had plowed the ground and planted the seeds, reaped and sowed, sowed and reaped. And previously, Goldilocks herself and Jack and Jill and all the others, even the little old man and the little old woman, had all been tiny babies previously. And all the bears were cubs, and all the frogs were tadpoles, and all the buckets and chairs and ballroom floors were planks of wood, and all the woods was trees in the dark woods. In the sky, in the sun and the wind and the rain, under the endless sky, once upon a time. Previously.